Did we just find a dupe for the makeup eraser? I think so. Hey there, gorgeous! Happy Frugal Friday to you. I hope that you're doing great. Such a joy to see you. Today's video is filled with some makeup that I'm testing from the Dollar Tree. It's been a little bit since I've taken a trip there. I discovered some new stuff I had never tried before, so I've put it to the test, and I've got some awesome hidden gems to share with you today. So on this trip to the Dollar Tree, I noticed that LA Colors had a lot of palettes that I had not seen before, eyeshadow palettes. So I'll just show you real quickly the ones that I was looking at here so you can see the vast array of color stories that they had. I was pretty amazed by how many different ones there were. I was personally drawn to the green one, so that is the one that I picked up to try. This is in the shade Lucky. I don't believe that I've ever tried this particular eyeshadow palette from LA Colors, but you never really know what you're going to get with them. So you do have to keep an open mind, because I have been very surprised, pleasantly surprised in the past. Oh, my gosh. Okay. That's what it looks like up close. You can see all the different greens that you get there. Really beautiful little palette. Before I apply that, I am going to apply an eyeshadow primer. I'm going to start with this shade right here in the palette. We'll just do a green eye today. I'm feeling the green, so let's do that. I'll apply this on the lid. I think I might combine it up with another palette, because what I'm noticing with this one is that a lot of the shades in here are shimmer, and I need a more matte crease color. So that's the only reason that I'll be adding in another palette, and I'm a little stuffy, so sinuses. That is such a beautiful green, and it's pretty pigmented. I'm going to add in the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. I'm going to use a neutral brown from that palette, so this shade right here is what I'm going for. I'll go ahead and apply that into the crease. By the way, I just found this brush from Sonia Kashuk. I didn't even know I had it. It's the Blending Crease brush, and it's pretty amazing. So I'll try to have that linked for you below if you're interested in it. I am going to go in with the darker green from the palette. I'm thinking I want to use possibly this one. We'll see how this goes. All right, we'll apply that to the outer V, maybe. It's not as pigmented as what I typically like to see. I mean, you can still see it, but it's not loud. Actually not too bad now that I compare it to the other eye. You can see what it did there. It added a little bit of depth, a little bit of shimmer. You know what, I'm not gonna knock it, because for $1.25, it's really not that bad. And it's the first color especially is really nice on the eyes there. I do also have a mascara to try. I'm a little wary of mascaras from the Dollar Tree because I've not had a good experience with most everyone that I've tried. We'll try this though. This is the one called With Love. That's what it looks like. So I'm first going to curl my lashes. Beauty Intuition is the brand, apparently, now that I can see it on the packaging. So this is what the wand looks like. Okay, you know what? It's not too bad, really. I mean, the formula is pretty doggone pigmented. It's not holding the curl in my lashes very well, but I feel like if I would have taken more time with the curler and probably added heat, that may have made a little bit of a difference, but it's not too bad. Lashes! The lashes that I picked up are these from LA Colors. These are in the, what are they? The style Delightful. And I've tried these before. Really, really, really like them. I don't think I've tried this style in particular, but as far as this kind of lash, these are really quality lashes. There's another product I wanted to test out, but I forgot. So we're gonna go back. What I'm going to do to test this product out is I'm going to add a wing to the outer corner. We're gonna make it a sloppy wing. You'll see why. I got this makeup correcting gel pen. I know you've seen these before. I've seen them too, but usually the price tag is like, I am not spending that much on something that I can use a Q-tip and some makeup remover with. You know what I mean? But for $1.25, I said, let me try this. And it says you can use it on your eyes, brows, and lips. So I might try it on the lips a little bit later. This is from the brand B Color. So it looks like this. It's got like a clear formula to it. All right, well, we're just going to try and thin out this line here. Well, I'll be doggone if that didn't work. It worked beautifully, and you know, it didn't leave any residue. I thought it was going to leave residue on my skin. I don't feel anything like that. Whoa, it's like an eraser pen. That's cool. From Wet n Wild, I found a clear mascara for the brows. In my brows right now, I have the NYX pen, the NYX Micro Brow Pen in the shade Caramel. So if you're wondering what's on my brows today, that's what I used. And so I'm going to take some of this clear tint, or not tint, but just clear brow gel, brush it through. Cool. I picked up this primer from, again, the brand Be Pure. It's their Essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer. This is what the packaging says. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, and it's supposed to reduce the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. All right, let's try it. So I'm going to apply it to one side just to see what we can see. Let's see what we can see. Okay, whoa. I couldn't even see it in the viewfinder. Whoa, Nelly. Look at that. Oh, wow. Can you see that? It took away everything. Okay, yeah, that worked. I'm only going to apply it on one side of my face. And you know what? I'll apply it up on my forehead too, just to even things out a little bit here. From LA Colors, I found this conceal corrector in the shade green. And I do have a little bit of redness around my nose right now from blowing my nose. So we'll see how well this does. I just want to see if it corrects the redness. And yeah, I don't have any other redness really. Yeah, it did correct the redness around my nose there pretty quickly. Also from the Be Pure line, Essentially Ageless, I picked up this hydrating serum concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium. They had two shades, Light Medium and Medium Deep. So I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see. It's a little yellow. But I will say you can feel how hydrating it is on the skin. You can probably see it too. It feels really nice. It feels like a moisturizer and a concealer in one. Okay, it's not terrible. What do you think? Before I apply my foundation, I did also find these sponges from the beauty collection, I guess. But I love finding ones like this because when you get these wet, they get so big and fluffy. So here you can see. Wet, not wet. I'm going to be using the Revlon Illuminance foundation today. Oh, these are nice too because of the pointed star tips. They get in real easily underneath the eyes and around the nose. I like these. I did also get this blush from the Be Pure line. It's one of their Essentially Ageless ones also. Now that's a pretty bright blush. It's in the shade Just Peachy. Whew. And apply it a little damp. I'm gonna need to blend this out, but Stick with me, okay? That just gave it a really beautiful finish on the skin. I'm going to set with powder, which will help tone it down a little bit. And today I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Powder. I am going to go back and add some of that mascara on the lower lashes just so we can test out the smudge proof claim that they make there. They had some other really cool beauty products that I wanted to share with you real quickly too before we wrap up this section of the video. I found this fake eyelash case, which you know if you wear false eyelashes, when you're out and you just want to take those little boogers off, where do you put them? I have found them in the strangest places, and yeah. But this $1.25 little case, it's perfect for putting them in, not having to worry about them getting crushed, not having to worry about losing them or losing one. How irritating is that when you lose just one? But yeah, I thought that was so cool. They had different colors too, but you know I had to get the purple. The other thing I got that I'm going to share with you at the end of the video is this makeup vanishing towel from Sassy Chic. This is supposed to be like the makeup eraser where it works with just water to remove makeup, so I will give you an update on this at the end. Another product that I found that I thought was pretty interesting was this Mango Cuticle Oil Pen. They did also have this in lavender if you're curious in it. So you just twist the end of it to get the product out. This is another one of those products that I wouldn't spend a lot of money on, but because it was $1.25, let me try that. I don't know if you'll be able to see what it really did, but I can tell that it moisturized my cuticles, and this is something that I've been doing a lot lately, is just adding a little bit of oil. So I like that it's in the form of a pen, and you can stick it in your luggage, you can stick it in your purse, your bag, whatever, and it's ready to go. This has been about 8 hours since I applied all the makeup that I was showing earlier. The eyeshadow still looks fabulous. And the brow product, I mean, I can still feel it in the brows. I can see how that would hold on really well. The concealer, you know, on this side, it looks better as opposed to this side. I mean, but I'm picky like that. But it still looks pretty darn good for $1.25, I might add. The blush kind of faded. It's not really there anymore, unfortunately. What else? The mascara did not smudge, didn't flake. It was there all day long like it's supposed to be, so that was really good to see. Color corrector. Well, you know, I had to blow my nose. It's just, I took some Dayquil and it helped a little bit, but still had to blow my nose once. It's still, I mean, it reduced the redness. You saw what it did on camera there, and I felt like it held on pretty well today, but yeah, I did blow my nose and got some makeup off my nose, so I don't feel like that really counts. But anyway, pretty impressed with most everything here. Let me know which product of the entire video stood out to you most today, or if you've tried any of these, please feel free to share your experience with them also. I hope that you found this helpful. Above all, thank you so much for being here, for taking the time to watch. I speak love, peace, and joy. Lots of joy into you and into your home, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a beautifully blessed weekend ahead. I promised you I was going to try this little guy. I promised you. So I'm ready to take the makeup off now. It is sufficiently wetted. Oh, it's actually working. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did we just find a dupe for the makeup eraser? I think so. Oh, yep, right off. Look at that. Whoa, Nelly. Why do we need to spend more? $1.25. And you can wash it and reuse it. Done.